billion of forex inflows hit 25 billion naira. Federal government suspends registration for 40,000 naira rice. Nigeria's budget far below Indonesia's, Brazil's Bagudu. Uniben announces reopening with conditions for students. Anambra agency suspends 3 traffic officers fighting over bribe. NAF strikes terrorist enclave, destroys bomb factory in Borno. Kogi APC, SDP trade words over alleged fake news. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust. What we lost during protest. Traders, transporters. The writers right here say over 5 billion naira worth of goods looted. Kano businessman. Our supplies truncated. Borno, Yobe traders. We are caged in Jos. Curfew relaxed in states. Hunger protest. Disquiet as security operatives raid NLC headquarters. 25 die in Bayelsa Jigawa boat mishap. Address poverty or compromise future generations, Action A tells federal government. Federal government suspends plan to sell 40,000 naira subsidized rice to civil servants. Niger pit collapse. 4 more bodies recovered after 2 months. $20 billion Dangote refinery will disrupt Europe's oil and gas industry, OPEC. Hunger protest, a wake-up call for northern governors, Governor Sule. Brazil's annual budget is over 30 times bigger than Nigeria's, Bagudu. Women Affairs Minister disrupts Abuja event, says Tinubu unhappy with it. Manufacturers lament over outstanding $2.4 billion forex claims. Tariff, only prudent costs will be passed to consumers, NEC. Politicians must ensure judiciary's freedom from external influence, Ganduje. Let's move on now to the Vanguard. Atiku Obi, CSOs, others fume over raid of NLC headquarters by security agents. Manufacturers incur 1.5 trillion naira forex losses in 6 months. How hoodlums hijacked hunger protests, unleashed terror in northern states. Edo Guba, 17 parties nominate only 55.6% of polling units, collation agents, INEC. PDP mocks APC, Okpebolo over failure to articulate manifesto. 2 persons, 7 vehicle burnt as gas truck explodes at Lagos fuel station. Akwa Ibom unveils 178-year-old slave boat confiscated by natives. Troops nab kidnapper, gun runners in Kaduna, Borno, Plateau, Oyo. Police probe mysterious death of cross-dresser in Abuja. Protest, Tinubu out of touch with reality in Nigeria, obedient elders. Olympics. Nigerian cyclist borrows bicycle from German team for track event. Let's move on now to this day. Idris, fuel subsidy removal, forex windows, unification aimed at rescuing Nigeria's economy. Dangote Refinery insists no backtracking on accusation of oil producers' reluctance to supply crude. CBN demands transaction evidence on all divestments, repatriation of foreign investments. Governor Sule confirms this day's story, says 573 billion naira was World Bank loan, not grant, by federal government to states to cushion current hardship. Yemi Esan, I never dreamed of becoming head of civil service. Bagudu, economic reforms required to woo domestic foreign investors. Let's move on now to The Guardian. Billions in drains as Southeast struggles with abandoned mega projects. Marketers hopeful of Port Harcourt refinery's August timeline. Manufacturers decry 1.5 trillion naira forex transaction losses in 6 months. Cracks in Osun PDP over alleged imposition of candidates for local government polls. Owo Benin Road, a traveler's nightmare. Southwest leads with 22.72% share in fax 281.5 billion naira to local government areas. Nigeria to cut unemployment with AI technology empowers 70% of youths. Tinubu directs security agencies to crack down on illegal miners. Lagos government tasks residents, stakeholders on secular economy. Again, Army uncovers illegally refined products in Rivers, Bayelsa. And that's it on The Guardian this morning. Time to get to your reactions right now. We've gone through The Punch, Daily Trust, Vanguard, This Day, and The Guardian. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go onto those platforms, watch live, and drop your comments as well. To call in, please ensure that you move away from your device, state your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. 0700 951 0000, 08095 974869, and 08099930137. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Diki Itodo.
Good morning. Welcome.
Sorry, my name is Salasi once again.
Please go ahead.
I want to appreciate you again for giving us this platform. Yesterday, you know what Governor Sule said, lesson to learn from the north during the protests. Yes, it's not only northern Nigeria that practice Islam. In the southwest, they practice Islam. Indonesia practice Islam. And Saudi Arabia practice Islam. But look at how can someone get children, you give birth to the children that you can't control. No primary education to secondary and so on and so forth. Look at what happened. Look at what happened during that protest. And in fact, not only Sule talk, even Obasani of Kaduna State still emphasize on the northern. See, people are getting wiser every day. This insecurity that we have been battling with, the Boko Haram, the bandit, and so on and so on, is due to the neglect of the people, most especially the people that rule this country from the northern part of this country. They must do something to chase poverty and to elect the people, the people that come from that region to know the importance of education. These guys now are getting wiser now, and the politicians have to be very careful in the aspect of leadership. Thank you for giving me the privilege. Nagodi.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning once again, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
Hello? Good
I can
morning.
hear you.
Hear me?
Yes, I can. Good morning.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes, I still remember Mustafa Bakr Ali Pekin calling from PW Kuba. Itodo, that this is what we have been saying. There is no way the World Bank, the IMF, the Paris Club, the UK Club, whatever club will give you any grant or any loan without attaching conditionalities. And look at it, the governor of Nasarawa State yesterday, I watched him too, has affirmed, even though he said he has not started, he has not started applying his own. But he had, I think, 27 billion, if I got him right. So are you telling me that somebody will give you 27 billion without giving you condition of what to do with it? To cushion which effect? To cushion the hard policies that they place on our government? I don't think we're independent too. We are not even independent. Let us not think we're independent. We are not independent. Because go and check, there is no country where there is no any form of subsidy or the other. No country, no citizen of any country can pay the actual cost of energy in terms of petroleum or electricity. Government has to come in and offer. In some countries, they don't call it subsidy, they call it intervention. So what are we saying? Let them continue to. I insist, most of our problems are artificial. It is a man-made problem. Honestly, it is God has given us everything to excel.
All right.
Itodo, may God have mercy on us. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that. Good morning. Welcome. Everything okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you were whispering for a second there, but we can hear you clearly now. Please go ahead.
Yes, my name is Yahaya, the head boy. I'm calling you from Masaka. I greet. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Yahaya. Please go ahead.
Okay. I greet my elder brothers from all over the Nigeria who are listening.
Yeah. Do you have a mouthpiece with you? Because that could be affecting the quality of the call. Are you there?
No, I'm not using mouthpiece.
Okay, because it keeps tripping off for a few seconds, but let's hear your thoughts. Please go ahead.
Okay. CEO NNPCL says Dangote refinery is designed for Nigeria crude oil. But he was there when Farouk was saying that.
No, that quote is from Dangote Refinery, not the NNPCL.
But the CEO said that. Okay.
That's the CEO of Dangote Refinery saying that. Yes.
Okay. I told you it's NNPCL. Okay.
Not at all.
Nigeria recount loss from protests. I think it's a wake up call for politicians to say it, to know that nothing lasts forever. No matter what they have been pushing the poor to, nothing lasts forever. They're just saying that when you push man to the wall, there is nothing he can do than to revolt back to you. And so they should know that the lie or what they have been deceiving has come to an end. And they either look for another way, because when you tell one lie, they say you must put another 10 lies. But this one is finishing, so that they should know. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Right, let's get to the live feed right now and take some of your thoughts. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to watch the show live, see what's happening here, as well as drop your comments as well. Good morning, Enoch Bitters. Anthony Menogu, good morning. Well, I was on the sunny side for 2 days. I missed you too. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, Anthony Menogu. Also, Francis Namani from Enugu State. Thank God it's Friday. Under Edo Guba, I urge the people to vote wisely regardless of party affiliations. The destiny of Edo people lies in their hands. And Lanre Ajayi Koka says, why is the Minister of Women Affairs in a controversial issue directing an event for what? I praise Governor Sule for being so sincere about the World Bank loan and the trucks of fertilizers and rice he got from the federal government. I wish other governors will act the same way. Thank God it's Friday. God bless you. Good morning, Prince Dennis JP. The Lord is your strength too. Thank you for your best wishes. And Voice of Umbese from Okwato. The suspension by our Nigerian government to sell the 50 kg bags of rice to civil servants is laughable and unbelievable. An indication that this current government might have nothing to offer. It remains the more you look, the less you see. And Joseph Orim says it's high time the northern governors prioritize education. For how long will the 50 kg of rice be sold at 40,000 is a question that Ekerson Sunday is asking. And how many Nigerians will have access to it? Well, that has been suspended from now, going by the headlines this morning. Let's get to the WhatsApp platform and take some more messages at this time. Wale Fatullah says nothing leaders must learn from the recent violence in the region. While the president should be accountable, he isn't the sole problem or solution. Governors, political, business, religious, traditional leaders, and intellectuals must urgently create an actionable master plan to address poverty, illiteracy, underdevelopment, neglect, extremism, and terrorism. Suppression won't solve the problem. The North must reflect inwardly and utilize its resources to build wealth instead of seeking scapegoats, is how Wale ends that message. Let's get to you now. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
So, fine. What happened?
I was
after Monday.
Yeah, well, we swat for a bit, but I'm back here now.
I regards to SWAT, she was a wonderful person. You know, that's her domain name now.
Indeed.
You two all don't work.
Thank you.
I couldn't get through to you because in the afternoon I have to watch online because I don't have access to radio. My name is Mrs. Omenza. Hey, on the issue of rice, you know, I've saved 40,000 naira over rice. I've been asking you, I even asked the professor to tell us where we can get a bag of rice. Lo and behold, yesterday, a circular is circulating that nothing like that will take place. That means the president is a listening president. I explain. You know, we always, when we say we don't want this, the president will listen. There was a time they wanted to share a certain amount of money at the beginning. We said we don't want it, we are tired of palliative, we don't want no palliative. But I want him to also look into the issue of subsidy is gone. My president is not working. There's this program that every morning, the president listens to that program. I pray one day I will get through and talk directly to my president. This other one that you are suspending, they are not the issue. The moment you suspend, I did not say withdraw or end it, suspend subsidy for 1 year. Put this in place. You will be the best. A leader that listens to the follower and sometimes relax his decision does not mean the leader is weak. Don't listen to people that are telling you that you took a bold decision. The decision is not working, and that is why things are this way. My president, sir, people are eating dusa. And you that we know that you are a giver, would you allow your children to eat dusa? No, Mr. President. Those ones deceiving you that all is well. When you are no more in seat, you look back, your phone will not ring. All
right.
We are not the ones that will also reach out to you. Ask Dangote. We are the ones that help Dangote now. Even the fuel, we don't know when they go start to give them crude.
All right.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning once again. Itodo calling from Wawalada.
Welcome.
Stellar's caller. Amazing. There's no basis for comparison between Brazil and Nigeria. We are not at par, but at independence, India, Brazil, Nigeria, and other two countries gave a ray of hope. But Nigeria is a messy situation. We are in a mess. Most of the countries which were at par with them at independence, they are now industrial powerhouse. They are now on economic trajectory. Like Brazil, they are able to lead over 100 million Brazilians out of abject poverty. But we are trapped in the cycle of crisis, leadership failure, economic woes and the rest. It is a pity. And what happened in the north, there is a power struggle from opposition member and federal politicians, like in Kano. You know what happened, what is transpired in Kano? This current politician, where a federal politician will sponsor trouble in home state, it is uncalled for. That is not a genuine policy. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go to the live feed on YouTube and take more of your thoughts at this time. Abdulakim Olatubosun says, all these local and foreign illegal miners, can't the government have a lasting solution to their activities in Nigeria? We need forex revenue to reduce this high cost of production in Nigeria. And Noel Marvin says, I have never still understood this Olympics. How can you send a cyclist all the way from Nigeria to France? You could not provide a bicycle. The anyhowness happening is how he ends that message. Well, the minister has tried to give a bit of an idea as to what led to the cyclists not being able to have a bicycle due to the last-minute changes in the schedule and how immediate it was. But a lot of Nigerians responding to the comments that he gave did not exactly agree with him. There should always be a backup plan in the event that schedules change. So we'll see how, he responds to the concerns raised by Nigerians who have been following up the Olympics, and we're a bit disappointed with the outcome and the revelation by that cyclist. It's now 6:54. At 7 o'clock, we'll get into the news for the day, and afterwards, come back and take more of your thoughts and your reactions. In the meantime, you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja.
Wake up to...
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
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 This is Nigeria Info.